is News Channel 36 at 5.
It's an amazing but devastating sight. Flames shooting high into the early morning sky, destroying a Clark County school. The flames are out now. It's time to move on and let the shock set in.
Our school burnt down.
What? How'd that happen?
Because of fire. It was my favorite school, and being in second grade was my favorite grade.
Oh, bless his heart. Good afternoon. I'm Alexa Gromko.
And I'm John Lindgren. How and why this happened? Two questions fire investigators hope to soon answer. It happened at Shear Elementary School in Winchester, located on East Broadway, that is. Charla Young begins our team coverage. Charla?
John, just looking at this building behind me now, it's really hard to believe that just 12 hours ago, flames were shooting into the air, but I was here just after 4 and I saw it. And it was really, really amazing at that time. And we saw flames just past the Clark County line coming from Lexington. As we got closer, we knew there wasn't much firefighters could do to save Shearer Elementary. The last time they were here in September, they were able to keep the fire to the northeast corner of the building. But this morning, they weren't as lucky. You could see the flames from at least 5 blocks away.
It makes my stomach turn to think that I could have been in there and I could have died.
The call came in just before 3 this morning. Luckily, Amelia and her classmates weren't inside, but they were outside watching their school burn. John Barry lives next door. He woke up fearing for his life.
I came out, I seen how much flame could heat, as soon as I came out the door. And it's scary.
The flames were out of control. The roof collapsed and 2 firefighters fell off this ladder. Soon they decided to just let the east end of the building burn.
We had a lot of fog, which made it difficult to assess the total volume of fire, but they made initial interior attacks, and eventually it got beyond what we could stop.
They were able to save the gymnasium and the cafeteria, but for the second time in less than 2 months, everyone is left wondering why and how this can happen.
We don't know what to do now. We don't know where to go. We don't know what to do. Our kids don't know what to do. Everybody's upset. We lost everything.
Now, as you heard, Cindy's family, her kids, did lose all of their books and all of their school supplies. But we've been on the scene, and firefighters were able to get in, move around a little of this rubble and ash, and try to salvage a few things for some of the other kids. Right now, they still do not know the cause of this fire, but they are hoping to get in to full swing sometime tomorrow. That should be when all of the hot spots are done burning.
Charla, any part of the school at all saved, or is the whole thing completely gone?
Well, actually, they were able to save the west end of the building. This is the cafeteria and the gymnasium, but right now they are considering the gymnasium useless because the floor was made of rubber, and that pretty much melted with such intense heat.
Charla, thank you for bringing us up to date on that. I know you've had a real long day out there. Thank you so much. Well, many people today are talking about another fire just last month at the same school. An early morning fire at Shear Elementary on September 17th caused minor damage. Fortunately, firefighters were able to contain the flames to the northeast corner of the building. School officials said an electrical problem caused that fire. The 2 firefighters injured in the fire are recovering this afternoon, released from the hospital. Tibbetts is in fair condition at UK Hospital. He is recovering from surgery to repair his broken elbow.
Now, teachers, parents, and students are wondering what happens next. Greg Stottlemyre continues our team coverage. Greg, how long will students be out of school?
Not very long.